Hey everyone, I'm here with Jayborino,
Hello.
and we are continuing our Maporino 2009 playthrough. We are
2019,
2019. Did I say 2009?
before StarCraft II was even released.
Going back in time, folks.
Pushing
But this
boundaries.
this is AWS Faction Wars, created by DudkiSC, and Jayborino is telling me this is this is kind of like a showcase for the different factions for a new campaign that he's creating, which is pretty neat. Definitely
So if you're unfamiliar,
excited
yeah,
to try
DudkiSC
it
created
out.
Annihilation, which is a 24 mission campaign in StarCraft II, which is huge for a StarCraft II campaign. That's a lot of maps to make.
Mm-hmm.
And a war story is his next project. So my understanding is this is meant to showcase the factions that he's building for that. I don't know
Sweet.
anything else though.
Okay. Well, I guess
And there's a
let's.
Discord link in the lobby here, so you all can join that if you would like. I'll put a link in the description if I remember to.
Let's check it out.
Let's see.
Yeah, no
What I'm
settings
wondering
that we have to
is,
change or anything like that. So.
yeah, he specified nothing needs to be changed in the settings. Everything's good to go.
So just keep it on random.
This is a single-player cooperative experience in which players utilize a various faction presented in my campaign project, a war story to complete objectives in a campaign-like environment. When the game begins, you'll be presented with a randomly generated objective. Okay, cool, because I was wondering, is this just going to be like Altered Melee with the factions? But it seems like it's going to randomly generate an objective, which is actually quite cool. Sort of like almost like co-op in the base game. That's
Yeah, seems
neat.
pretty neat. I wonder
Everything
if
is subject to
the
balance changing.
war story will be cooperative. Like you'll be able to play with another person.
Yeah, that would be neat.
That'd be really cool. So I think the only other campaign we've had like that was from Outsider Z.
Yes,
Like
and
his
that
cooperative
one,
campaign.
yeah, the way that worked so seamlessly with cooperative players was awesome. Honestly, I feel that one was meant to be played cooperatively, and it would have been more of a struggle to play it by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I did play it by myself, and it was fun. But like he made it so it was, I would say just, I mean, you don't get the enjoyment of playing with a friend or something like that, but like the feasibility of playing by yourself was just as good as if you were
Yeah,
playing with someone else.
I just remember that turret building mission, and there were two heroes, and we each controlled one of them, and having to control both and build like different things with both heroes would have been harder than being able to split.
I mean, he made things easier if you were playing by yourself.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like the difficulty scaled down, according to. Welcome to AWS
Destroy the enemy
Faction
bases.
Wars.
All right.
You'll be fighting Brotherhood of Taurus, Descendants of Ire, the Ravagers.
Each player must select a difficulty. If both players vote for something different, the game will automatically select one of the chosen options.
Let's see.
You want to do just hard?
Let's do hard. Challenging an enemy faction presence on the map is strong. If you're skilled and experienced with the factions available. We are not skilled and experienced with the factions.
I don't know what the factions
All right,
are.
let's
Yeah.
do hard. Sure. Choose a faction. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh dear.
I guess
Which one has fire bats?
You want to start with the first one? Forge hand?
Well, I'm gonna be something other than what you are.
Okay. I guess choose whatever you want. Armor upgrades. I'll be a Terran faction, I guess.
You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember? It was a long time ago. I think Stealth Toast made it. Vengeful Strudel, who was also submitted for this contest. What was that map where it had
The
those like
cooperative,
altered? Yeah.
Altered factions.
Yes, that's what this
I forget the
reminds
name
me
of it. We played
That was
quite a few
cool.
times.
Yeah.
Armor upgrades.
Chemical
Greyhound,
weapons.
Chinese choking fumes.
I think I'm gonna play Zerg.
Okay. Next thing, orbital strikes. Serpents.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
There's a whole
Let's
separate
just do this.
customization engine, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Army customization. Choose between 1 and 3 upgrades for each of your combat units.
So you don't get them automatically. You have to pay for them after.
Okay. Oh my god.
Banelings? Oh dear. I don't want to spend too long on this.
No, I have no idea. I'm just kind of just want to get going. Dark Archons are cool.
Yeah. Where's Frenzy? Is Frenzy here?
All right, let's do it. Waiting for Jayborino.
Oh, sorry. I'm still going through. I'm trying to lurkers. I don't want to read too much through all these, so I'm just gonna pick stuff and
go.
Oh, Defiler, Jesus, improve Dark Swarm. Yes.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of replayability with this, like randomized objectives. There's 8 different factions just starting out. There's one unavailable at the moment. And a huge customization thing. Mine is a black screen.
Uh-oh. Well, it's because I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, guys. Everyone tells you everyone to hurry up.
There's so much. There's just so much. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Cool.
I'm good. Okay.
Destroy the enemy bases.
I think we can handle that.
I think we can.
Maybe. Hopefully. Ooh, do I get double drones?
That's how it started.
Yeah,
It started us out with a pylon, or at least.
Well, that's not. Yeah, I got an extra overlord, so.
Yeah. So you don't you can get started a little quicker, I guess.
Oh yeah. Got rocks near us.
Mm-hmm.
With the description of the factions again, I really get that vibe from whatever that map was.
Remember, we are playing on hard, guys. So.
Which means, hey, but we don't have to dodge every projectile.
No, we don't. Imagine.
What a dream.
What does your faction look like? Just typical.
It's Zerg, yeah.
Typical Zerg.
In retrospect, I wish I would have picked one of the goofy Terran factions, but I wanted to play Zerg, and the second one was like utilizes Zerg abilities better on creep, and I was like, well, that means I had to have good creep spread, so I didn't pick that one.
You didn't pick that one. What were your faction bonuses? Make room for your allies and creep tumors, block construction of allied Terran and proton structures. Okay.
Can you want to double check that you can build on creep in general, and then I will.
Yeah, let me
make sure not to block you.
I cannot build on creep.
You can't build on. Okay, just good to know. Just wanted to check that.
So I have photon overcharge.
Nice. I don't know what my basic jam is here.
I have gladiators. Go kill some rocks.
Well,
that's cool. We have to kill rocks to get to.
Ooh, look at these guys. Commandos from the Brotherhood of Taurus. I think these do AoE.
Oh my god.
I'm in trouble already.
This gladiator was. That charge was insane. No, I'm good.
Your
I
gladiator?
I have what do you call it? Photon overcharge on my buildings.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
What enemy did you get attacked by?
Marines.
Okay. I got hit by Commando, which is so we're facing 2 Terran factions, it seems like. When a player loses all forces, they are defeated. Control of the remaining players' units will be shared among both players if that happens. That's interesting. Okay. So when one of us gets rolled over, then the other person can still play.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That's nice.
All right, let's make a havoc.
So because these are custom factions, I imagine that there's no built-in AI for them. So I imagine Dudki had to program all of the attack waves for every faction and the timings for them.
This is cool. Breakable will. I'm not going to read all these upgrades, but I'll hover over them so you guys can. Nightshades. What are nightshades? I don't know what these things do.
Exactly.
I don't know what a nightshade is.
I would want more time,
Nightshade
to
is the stalker.
kind of look over everything.
Come on, kill the rock.
Well, obviously, Nightshade is a poisonous plant. That's all you need to know about Nightshade.
Seems really cool.
You can have this bottom expansion. I'm already taking one that's further up.
Wait.
Oh, this just makes Corpsers better. I see. Wow, that's good.
Oh, you are under attack.
These raptors look cool.
Alright, I'm attacked by Descendants of Iron now.
Okay, I just got attacked by... I think, like, every faction is on the map. So regardless of which one we are playing as, I think... that we'll still get like, kind of a taste of all of them.
I think I should have expanded by now. Right. Almost there.
Well, having to get through those rocks was kind of a pain in the ass.
Is there more rocks down here? No.
Yeah, I just want to get some vision on the whole map. I don't know if maybe Dudki will end up slightly disappointed that we got the one that was just like destroy all the bases, you know? But
right.
I think that at least is going to allow us to be able to see what all the different factions are, which is really good.
You have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. It's pretty damn cool though.
All right. It's gonna make a lot of queens. I assume I can heal a lot of your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's just all the upgrades.
So my end game is like brood lords and stuff.
Okay.
This feels like Dudki has created an entirely new and separate co-op.
Like co-op, yeah. Yeah,
like all these factions are fleshed out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they may not be fully balanced yet, but he's completely built this stuff from nothing, which is insanely impressive to me.
Yeah, I'm liking this a lot.
I like your Tal'Darim looking stuff.
Are those
Cyclone.
Those are normal queens, or they seem?
They're swarm queens, which means that's pretty much all I have to build, and we'll be able to win.
Okay. Secret missile.
I like how the stim duration is pointed out to you.
I mean, the enemies are pretty damn powerful, and they just use an orbital strike on my cannon.
That's great.
That just happened.
I'm gonna spread some creep towards you, but I'll be careful not to build in your to creep inside your base.
Yeah, don't creep. Creep in my base. Just kind of getting set up, you know. The upgrades seem really powerful, though. If you can get to that point.
Yes.
You can afford
Everything's very
upgrades.
gas heavy, so it's kind of hard to... I think I can make some progress here, so I might go to attack somebody. If I'm attacked at this moment, though, I'm going to be in trouble.
So kind of just...
Oh, never mind. The bases are, like, built. They didn't start from nothing like we did.
So... Oh, the poor queen. Did they just spawn banelings? The queens?
No, that was me. I have banelings.
Okay. No, do the... Okay, but they don't spawn with it.
I was building banelings at that point, and then they...
Okay.
What? Increases the life of all spawned units by 60%?
Yeah, these upgrades seem ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Blood Shrine. Definitely gonna build that. Oh, I gotta make if I can just mind control like enemy SCVs or workers, I can just build an entire new faction, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting orbital struck too. I'm a little nervous. I feel like if we can't break some bases soon, we're gonna get overwhelmed real fast.
I think we have to go together.
Both of us together could take someone out.
Yeah, let me... Did I block myself? No. Let me come to you.
Okay. We can go for blue, I guess.
Oh no, they're attacking me. Never mind.
I need, what do I need?
That's awesome. The enemy, like, actually uses those, abilities.
Yeah, they use usable spells, which is flippin' cool.
Dark Archon upgrade. Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Sure. We got some
Ooh.
Blood Hunters.
Units affected by Dark Swarm do 10% more damage. Heck yeah. So make sure you have some defense in your base, just in case.
Oh yeah, I have
And then I have Dark Swarm, so we can probably go and attack up here when we're ready.
yeah, I'm ready. I love the voice of these things.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff they have.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make sure I'm getting the Dark Swarm. Yeah, those bases are not easy to break.
Nope.
The question is, how aggressively will they rebuild? Holy shit.
Well, let's regroup, and we'll try
Try it
again.
again.
I think I need some.
I'd like to find another base. I can see one
There's
on
a
the right
base
that I'm
over
gonna...
here. Yeah.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a base. I mean, we did choose hard.
That's that's what we
There's
get,
a
I
free
guess.
base here. I should take this for sure.
Oh, I was about to...
Oh, you want to take this one?
I'm fine either way.
Well, Colossi. A Wrathwalker.
Wrathwalker's nice. So that's essentially like a Tal'Darim faction. I'm just so short on gas, constantly.
Likewise.
I'm just gonna make a bunch of extra hatcheries so I can make swarmlings endlessly.
Where'd they go? Oh, I need a mothership.
Your allies' base is besieged.
I don't know where they're going.
It's kind of unclear to me in what circumstances they are able to see my creep tumors.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take this base again.
Okay. It's possible the bottom left is inaccessible. Oh no, I can see how to get to that. Cancel that.
Thank you. Need a lot of gas.
I need another base. There are none to take.
There's gotta be... We need to kill someone.
I agree. Well, we could try blue again. I assume they have rebuilt everything, though. So... The enemy attacks are
not too
pretty
bad.
reasonable to hold out against, though. I will say that.
Yeah, they're not too bad. Assuming
I'm gonna take a Zergling and go and see if they've rebuilt all of the front line defenses in this blue base or not.
Remember your close.
Yes. Yes, they have, and they've upgraded several things.
Really? Okay.
Oh, God.
Cool. Alright, how do I make these Dark Archons? I'm confused.
That'll do it.
Is under attack.
Are we too far behind? Can we do this?
Victory has come.
I don't know how to make I don't know where I make these Dark Archons from. No. I mean, I have a
Maybe you have to
mothership.
mix together.
Maybe the Blood Hunters?
2 Blood Hunters, maybe?
Oh, there it is, yeah. 2 Blood Hunters.
I've got a good amount of stuff, so I
Alright,
think
let
I'm
me-
good to try
Yeah,
again, but...
I should be... Just
Upgrade complete.
put guys in gas.
trying to
and
save up just to get these upgrades. I'm constantly short on resources, like, very badly.
then- Yeah, you don't have 3 bases. Alright, well, I
You
have,
can
I
give
have
me
a
resources.
mothership.
If you have extra gas, I'll take it.
I do not have extra gas. Alright, let's do this. I think we have pretty... I mean, you have a lot of stuff. But...
You must construct additional pylons.
Sizable forces.
You must construct additional pylons.
Alright, let's do this.
All right.
I have Black Hole. Wait for the
Oh.
mothership.
Strength.
Okay. The mothership can give us vision uphill, too.
High Lord.
How dare you?
Unto the high.
Ah!
Will not suffer.
Stop.
Oh, you have Brutus.
No! Get out of here. They're not that strong. All right. Here we go.
I use like all of my energy for thermal lance.
Getting some major frame rate drops here.
This is tough.
We've got a lot of stuff in these bases. Let's stick to the bottom. Let's try to like hug the bottom and clear this out, and then we can go from there.
I lost everything.
Holy shit! Dudki, what do?
We played on hard.
This is beyond like just like, oh, it's kind of hard. Like
This is tough.
breaking into these bases, man, is like no joke. They have a lot of bullies in their bases that just obliterate you.
Run.
If you can push that back, I kind of feel like we need to keep pushing. Like, there's no way we're gonna be able to
You
get
keep
through this if
pushing,
we don't.
I can hold on.
Yeah.
Allies are in battle.
Until that, action is the only
I
course.
don't know what they do though. They like kill that base and then just leave.
Malachor, may the terrorists.
Oh no, here they are. Never mind. I take that back.
Goodness. Part of it, again, like I've been mentioning, is like I just have no gas.
Alright, let me try
Make
to take this base.
upgrade
here.
or make units. Did get rid of some of their production, so we should be able to maybe try this again. We'll get rid of them.
We will. One faction.
Well, one at a time is all it takes.
Alright, let me send you some forces.
Anti-air seems to be the struggle here.
I need
Liberators
to make,
in this
I wanna
base.
I want to make a pylon, like, I don't know. 'Cause it's hard for me to reinforce. Over there.
Yep.
No, not blocker.
Leviathans. Ah! What happened here?
Allies are in battle.
We got flanked.
There we go. My monitor just sort of like shut off. I don't have enough anti-air. And I don't have enough gas to make any anti-air.
I'm being attacked. Oh, you're being attacked down there too. Man.
Yeah, it's no joke. Well, we should have known better, considering we don't know what any of these factions do.
It warned us.
It did.
Should have played on normal. Or easy. This is cool though. This is definitely I'd be interested to see.
Well, you want to just start again? It's been
Yeah.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's start again. Should be another objective. We could just play on normal.
Yeah, we'll get a different objective. We could try different factions and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
The faction I picked was pretty much just Zerg from Heart of the Swarm campaign, except there were better upgrades that went along with it, and their
Yeah.
access to defilers.
Yeah, mine was like a Tal'Darim type faction. With upgrades that made like my Zealots super fast.
Man, those bases.
Yeah, they're tough.
Part of it too is maybe if we just wouldn't have even tried to attack the bases, and we would have just built up
Just
to a
built
200
up,
army, we would
yeah.
have smashed through them.
Yeah.
But because we kept throwing away like 100 supply armies into them,
Yeah, but we didn't know.
we didn't know. Yeah. All right, I'll try to be a little faster with what I pick.
Defend.
This time.
Okay, we have a defense.
You will be fighting
Normal.
normal.
If you're skilled but inexperienced with that sounds about right.
Mm. STD's build structures 15% faster. Sounds good.
You're thinking of a Terran faction?
Yeah.
So you were the Swarm Remnants, right?
I was Swarm Remnants, yeah.
Okay, movement speed on creep increase.
Oh, structure spawn additional broodlings on death? That's if I didn't read that at first, I would have picked that.
Which-
That's awful.
Which one? Oh,
The
structures.
Swarm Remnants, their bonus
their
was
bonus.
that they get more broodlings on building death.
When you're dying, You
You've
get a couple
already
more
lost.
broodlings. I'm gonna try the Ravagers.
I'm gonna
Move
do
in,
Forged
attack
Hand.
speed. Okay. What's gonna be good for defense? Impalers. Increase the bonus damage. It's kind of cool. You know what you're going up against before you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely Impalers. You know what? I'm just going full on Impalers here. Oh, you can only
Heck
pick one
yeah.
upgrade per.
Well, I mean, we're defending. That's perfect.
Yeah. Let's see. Leviathans. Guardians will be good too. I think. Ooh, that's cool. Let's do Hydraless poison damage.
Mines. Spider
Spawn,
mines.
Reactive.
Wow,
Sure.
some of this is just nuts.
Yeah, let's
Again,
do
I'm
it.
mousing over this so people can read it, but
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, something you can just open up and read it for yourself. If imagine it's gonna be a different map as well.
I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see.
At least it should be a little easier. And we don't have to worry about attacking anyone, right? Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that base had so much crap in it.
Minotaur class battle cruisers. Defense matrix reduces the cooldown of Yamato cannon by 0.5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's
maybe-
that doesn't. Oh, their attacks reduce the cool. I see. All right, I'm good.
Oh, this is
Oh yeah,
it's the same map, I think.
I picked the right faction.
Okay, there's artifact. 40 minutes.
Oh geez, it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, so we got to get to it. This is like brutal plus co-op mode right here.
It hasn't even
You guys
been
want a
released
hard
yet, but that's what,
co-op?
this is what
Just
it's
play
like.
this.
All right, I'm getting my gas early because I've learned
Oh shit.
that you need gas.
Yep. Spawn creep to me.
We must place
Okay. My hatchery can spawn creep.
Okay.
That's cool.
I can't build bunkers.
Well,
Rip.
we gotta get there first anyway, so.
We're also on normal.
Creep generator, broodling generator. Yeah, we are normal. And the attacks weren't bad. They were not bad at the start, so. Spread, my children.
So it's 40 minutes in game. So I think by playing this, plus what we had already played at the beginning,
that'll be,
that's a good video.
yeah.
Regardless of the outcome here, which
For
hopefully
sure.
won't be too bad. But
Make room for your allies.
don't speak to me about making room. I need all the room on the map.
Yeah. I'll let you take the extra base this time.
My supply depots can be armed. I don't need bunkers. Who needs
Who
bunkers?
needs bunkers when you can have armed supply depots?
I can do like an anti-infantry, anti-armor,
We must place that on creep. A creep tumor.
revitalizer. Oh, that's so neat.
They already killed my creep tumor. There's a neutral SCV.
That doesn't seem right.
Make some circles.
Our allies are in combat.
Uh-oh. What?
Allies face is threat. Our
Okay,
allies are in combat.
I'm building Zerglings.
Okay, I was gonna say, we've got a problem already. I've already been building units, but apparently not enough.
Not fast enough. Heading straight there.
Spawn more of
Me too.
Hopefully they can make it. Watch it be like a... Oh, my Zerglings. They're raptors. They can go up and down.
Raptors, yeah.
Investigator and a Contaminator. I feel like my Zerglings aren't going to do well against this thing.
Okay, we're here. We're good.
We saved
I guess
it.
I'll build some supply depots next to this thing, because apparently I can arm them.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do that. That seems fun.
I'm just gonna build.
We require more minerals.
No, we need to kill.
I also have access to a unit called the Defender, which seems pretty good for a mission like
really
this.
Good. Yeah. Build that. Once I get impalers up there, should be good to go. Rooting spine crawlers. Sure. And I can spread the creep. I really need creep up there. I might just build a hatchery once I can afford it. Kill these rocks.
There's custom music too.
That's cool.
Not sure where it's from, but it's neat.
I think that early attack was just like, make sure you have something up there.
Build stuff right away. You can't turtle.
Yeah. Okay, and then build my expansion. So I can afford it.
Our allies' base is threatened.
I'm gonna go help you.
Okay. I guess I'll keep these units up here. Thank you.
Our forces are under attack.
At least I didn't go for the SCV.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are
These drones are cool.
What?
My supply
drones?
depots. They get
Just, like,
drones.
Just surround it with supply depots.
I'm going to. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Lurker den. Or impaler den. Sorry.
All right.
mutate panic.
Bulwarks and then a defender hall. I think I picked the right faction for this map.
This seems like
Definitely defensive
I'm gonna
focused.
build
Yeah.
a hatchery next to you up there. So just so I can spread the creep a little easier.
Okay. Oh, I can make one of these so that it heals stuff in a radius as well.
Okay, lurker den.
All right, I gotta keep building stuff. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I mean they haven't attacked it yet, or since the initial attack, but
Right.
We require
I love that I can defend with the supply depots. This is excellent.
yeah, that's really cool. Remember, there is that base on
Units have-
the right side.
base is threatened.
Just having
Oh,
a flip in.
they're attacking the. Oh, that's so cool. That's really neat.
Yep.
And just like
Isn't
get
it?
some SCVs to defend it, repair them.
I don't know if we can they're repairable or not. We'll find out. Ah! Oh my god, that science vessel just irradiated like 6 units with no cooldown. Holy
What is
shit.
that? Stun the oh, my impalers can stun the target. They have a. That's really cool.
I can't build on creep, by the
Oh,
way,
you can't.
just a
Oh,
reminder.
All right, no more creep.
That's all right. Yeah, just don't spread
I won't
tumors
spread it.
up.
Don't spread it anymore.
Yeah. We also have to defend our expansions.
Spawn more over.
What are those?
I want to get these defenders. They seem pretty good. Let's see. Can I repair the combat drones? I assume so.
This faction seems pretty cool.
I'm glad I'm trying this one, this faction, because this is really interesting. It's a lot different. Whereas the faction I tried at first was like exactly the same as not
Right.
exactly the same. There's clearly differences, but is more samey than not. Whereas this faction is totally different.
We're gonna need some anti-air.
Yeah, I'll get turrets.
Mass lurkers here. I'll build some spore colonies as well. Can also just make regulars. Stun them. Let's see that stun.
I'm really enjoying these I'm really enjoying these.
The supply depots.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I also just wondered if maybe I can repair the artifact. No, okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair.
I've got some turrets set up. I can't really cram any more in there though.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, I'm building some spore colonies since I can build on creep. I want to.
Battle cruisers. I gotta tech up. I've been building defense, like exclusively defense this whole time.
I'm try to take this expansion.
Their banshees self-heal. Oh no, there's a science vessel. Cancel that.
I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, spore colonies are pretty important.
Check this out.
Do they
Oh.
attack air or no?
Some of them do, yeah. Not all of them. I can put barriers on structures.
That's cool.
Just have to build some more of these guys.
Well, definitely seems
Seems
a
like-
lot easier than the last.
Well, I'd hope so. It's a different difficulty. All right. Factory time now. Like I almost like don't want to tech up because I'm like, oh, that just means there's gonna be like a billion more things to figure out. Which is not a good reason.
Yeah, infestation pit. Let's tech up.
Vulture time.
Nice.
Let's see. At least the main bases have a ton of resources on them, which I appreciate. What?
There's so many. We have a lot of defense there. That's good.
That's what's necessary.
I just press
Gotta
E,
do what you gotta do.
things get stunned. That's unfortunate. War machine's coming. Unidentified weapon.
Does that make them invulnerable?
The hive cluster is under attack.
No.
We require more minerals.
What? That's a huge attack on my base. That's unfortunate.
I think that was maybe meant to come with the rest of the stuff. I don't know.
Come on, aberrations! You can do it! I got the upgrade where they spawn infestitarians.
Oh, good.
It's
Okay.
like the worst upgrade you can possibly get
It's not bad.
against those things that are attacking.
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah, the impalers are great here, by the way. Yeah, you need separate defense at all your expansions, unfortunately. Well, not the middle one, but...
Alright, I need a hive. Let's build that hive.
Oh, tanks. Why would I not get tanks?
I mean, I don't think we need tanks with impalers. Do
That's
we?
true. No, you're right. Ooh, some of these attacks.
Yep. Alright, I have some guardians coming.
One thing I will say, and this was based on Annihilation as well, is that DudkiSC2's difficulty selections
Yeah,
are not
normal is,
are not nearly aligned with what you might expect from the base game.
yes.
I'm not saying that's necessarily great or bad. It's just your expectations will need to be adjusted.
For sure.
22 minutes,
I
so we're like
agree.
halfway.
I think we can do it. I mean, we killed that whatever the war machine was. But can you lay?
Yeah.
You can lay spider mines.
Yes, I can.
All right, hybrid attack detected.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these guys in the back.
We're ready.
Obviously, I'm gonna just make battle cruisers. Like, there's no option.
Alright, we have a really strong defense.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
gonna go,
being hit by brood lords
yeah,
though,
I have
so I'm
a-
gonna
I
divert.
have guardians.
Oh, they can attack air. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have like virtually no units. I've spent all my money on. Oh, there's a lurker. I don't have any freestanding detection. I don't think.
Scourge
I have to make
nest.
ravens.
Ultraless cavern. Just make everything.
Do you have any detection?
Spore crawlers. And then the overlords.
Okay. Well, that's not good then.
Why?
Because I'm getting attacked by a lurker in my
Where?
expansion.
Oh, let
It's
me-
gone now, I think.
Man, that choking fumes. It's called.
Yeah, it's like it's everywhere.
It just spreads. It's everything.
It just takes minor damage. It's kind of like Disease Cloud from Warcraft 3, your expansion.
Alright, well, this expansion's gone. I give up.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
Alright, you take it. Try to defend it. Guardians are really strong.
Nothing like mass air power.
Yeah, they're very strong.
So I think my feedback on these factions in general is, so StarCraft II is full of like mass damage, like big nuke type abilities. And my concern is that these factions sort of exacerbate that. And I noticed, I mean, I don't want to talk about Annihilation because that's a totally separate thing, but to talk about Annihilation for a brief moment, it was kind of the same where it allowed the enemies to have campaign level units. And what that basically means is both you and the enemy's armies evaporate near instantly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah. Everything just dies very quickly.
Yeah, very challenging to kind of keep track of because everything's so powerful. I think maybe what could help is basically giving everything an HP upgrade. Like everything needs to be mildly more
HP
beefy.
so the fights last longer. So there's
Exactly,
more strategy
'cause-
involved.
Exactly. It's very, very challenging to keep up with.
You have
anything
more
that's
time.
happening.
Yeah, you have more time to use abilities. Air is the way to go. I'm building like
Oh, yeah.
mass Leviathans.
Oh, yeah.
Tech up to these ultra powerful units and have fun.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? Oh, burrow charge. I make ultraless too.
I have the Odin. I have two.
I have 2 Odins. I have what is that? 8 Leviathans?
That's awesome. Yes.
We could try attacking one of their bases.
I
Advise against it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we still have 16 minutes and they are hitting. That's pretty hard.
Yeah.
So.
They're not attacking the outlying bases nearly as much.
I'm gonna send some overlords just in case we lose all of our detection.
How dare you even imply that we would do something like that?
Okay.
I think, yeah, I'm just going to make Vikings to cover your Guardians and...
Well, the Vikings attack air and ground. Biostasis. Single target. Leviathans have like a single target nuke and stuns enemy ground targets.
I really enjoy the supply depot.
Yeah.
The enemy sends another weapon after the artifact. This one is stronger than the last. Ah! I'm going to put up some shields.
Nice.
Look how much damage that absorbs.
That's crazy. What did you give shields? Which one of your units give shields?
I have a unit called the Defender, and I can even put it on. I can put it on everything.
Seems pretty strong. I am maxed out. Just stockpile gas. That's all I pretty much need from this base.
Yeah. Gas is. I'm constantly short on gas. I guess I should just focus on cheap units for now.
I don't know, I kind of want to push out a little bit.
Sure, let's do it.
I have a lot of. There's maybe you could take this base. Yeah, you take this base.
Whew, pretty big attack here at the front.
Okay, help. There you got it. Yeah, take this base, and then you'll have. Imagine it'll get hit pretty hard, but
I was gonna say, yeah, then I can lose it constantly like your other one.
I think this.
You
is
want me to take
meant
this so
be
that your
taken.
bottom right one is safe?
Oh
Look,
yeah.
they're going.
Oh no, they're coming for it. They are. I have one spine crawler to defend. No, they're coming down this ramp. So if we can.
There's a base up there in between. Here, I'll give you a bunch of spider mines here.
Let's head up this. I'll head up this ramp, and then we can.
You really want to destroy these assholes, don't you? I get it.
Yeah, we couldn't do it last mission, so. I mean, also knowing what each of these factions like, these towers. I don't know what these things are doing.
Well, yeah, that's just kind of the nature of not knowing exactly what this stuff does, which is understandable. The more you play it, the more you get used to it. Especially if these were incorporated into a campaign and there's like more of an introduction to this kind of stuff.
Right.
Then yeah, that would make more
This
sense.
is kind of just like a show-off test of all the different.
Yeah, I like it.
factions.
I mean, the fact that he has, what is it, like 3, 6, 8, and it's soon to be 9, I think, different factions is like, that's pretty wild.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's a lot of work to get all these put together.
I mean, I guess the only thing by doing this, we're making the attacks less of an issue.
Yeah. Dude, supply depots, get them! They're doing it, they're killing a hybrid. Heck yeah.
Do they have like a kill count? Yeah, they do have a kill count. You don't see that every day. Supply depot, 10 kills.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Well, that should free up our migration. Oh no, they're trying to retake it. They're rebuilding.
Of course they're rebuilding. There's no end to the suffering
Rooting spears
of rebuilding.
Huh. There's an upgrade that allows spine and spore crawlers to generate their own creep.
Oh, that's nice. Helps you could spread out very
Right.
quickly. I like these medics. They have a very short range, so it kind of balances them from being too strong. 9 minutes.
And re-hybrid detected. So I think on normal we would have been able to complete the last mission.
Destroy the bases, yeah.
For sure. I think even on hard we could have. We just needed to
Well,
build
yeah,
up
if we-
to a 200 supply army.
Exactly. How about setting those expectations? Do you think, flying hybrid, that I will let you get away with this? Cowards. Your poor expansion. It's never gonna make it.
Oh no, it's just one.
It's never gonna last. I also have these. They're called bulwarks, but they're marauders, and I guess they have a shorter range, and I can use like an ability on them that reduces the amount of damage they take. See, everything. That's kind of reinforcing my feedback though. Of there's all this new stuff, and it's really cool. But again, the fact that everything dies, everything is everything is overpowered against each other
Right.
to a degree that it's very challenging to use a lot of the stuff because engagements are over before they're really much happens.
Or you find one ultra powerful unit like the Leviathan, and I mean, I'm using its abilities. It's a giant nuke.
yeah.
But that's pretty much all I have to use. But again, I mean, in a campaign, you're not going to have access to all these units every
So
single
the
mission.
Leviathan very much, yeah.
So,
But yeah, ultimately, I think it would be nice to see, again, almost just, it's kind of an aggressive thing to try, but, you know, give everything more HP, just like across the board, but don't increase the damage. Not to the point of like Warcraft 3 engagements that take forever, but just enough that you can, you know, you give everything like a flat 20% increase so that the player is able to use a lot of the things at their disposal as opposed to being more inclined to just making an A-click army.
right.
Because I'm not going to make stuff that can do cool things if I don't necessarily have to, when I know that a lot of my stuff's just going to die super quick anyway.
You should check out my expansion.
Hey man, you do what you got to do.
I mean, pretty much mined out of the other areas, so. This allows me to build multiple Leviathans.
Space is threatened.
Mothership. Yeah, I've got Thors and battle cruisers.
Yeah.
And they're not even, they're Odins. They're called Odins. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah. Do they have a barrage ability, or?
It was an option to take, but I didn't take it.
Okay.
I like how I really, again, it's something that I think could easily be overlooked, but I like how there's a randomization to this where it's just like, all right, we're
Right.
gonna have this one be a defense one, and then we're gonna have like a capture the point one, and we're gonna have a destroy bases one. Very clever, and a really good way to demo and balance your factions.
Yeah.
Because everyone who's playing it is gonna have a slightly different experience by chance.
And the amount of tentacles I produce.
Four minutes.
Poor base.
Just getting completely demolished, yeah. I like my near melee bulwark marauders. Ooh, wow, that is really good. Reduces damage taken by 40%.
Yeah, I'm trying to just double check, make sure I got every upgrade.
Whew, I cannot even keep track of what's happening in this fight. Just make Marines.
3 minutes. I guess let's just keep pushing, why not?
Yeah.
I should build Vipers. Let's get some Vipers. And some units will only get abilities if you put points into them at the...
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's a cool twist too. Is and you don't get them for free. You have to pay for them. So you don't just have that stuff right away. I think that's clever as well.
Good luck seeing your
So-
army under.
Yeah, right. I have no idea where my stuff is. One thing that I'd be curious for Dudki to explain is how. I mean, are all the individual custom enemy units programmed to use their abilities as well?
Yeah, how
I mean,
that works.
they're not going to automatically do that. You've got to tell them to do that.
Yeah, like orbital strikes.
Yeah, orbital strikes, Dark Swarm, that kind of stuff. Again, it's not automatically programmed in for them to do that. So I assume there's a mod. I mean, this is all in a mod so that you can apply it to a map that you build around it if you're going to build a campaign for it. But frankly, is the more that this becomes balanced, it doesn't even have to necessarily be a campaign. It could just be altered melee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like a co-op mode.
Yeah. Because this single arcade map basically can function as an entire co-op mode to a degree. Like, obviously, you'd need to put even more randomized objectives. Though, frankly, I don't know how many there are. I imagine there's probably 3 or 4. Like, just obliterate it. Oh my gosh. I don't even need to be here anymore.
You can leave.
Yeah, we got rid of 2 of 5 bases and defended the
Yeah,
other.
they keep taking this base back. I think I built some Ramessars.
We've done it.
We won. Nice job. I think all the damage we took was in the first minute.
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes of the game.
Well, I think I summed up my thoughts there in like the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, no,
What
it's,
about you?
it's definitely cool and unique, and I think you can make a really fun campaign using these factions. Really unique.
It's pretty wild to think, though, that... So, again, there are 8 currently. He's working on a 9th. Like, that's 8 entirely separate factions. That, like, every unit is having some sort of data editing done to create it. So
Right.
that's a lot of
Yeah, that
custom
is-
units.
Yeah.
So really
And
well
we,
done.
and we already know that Dookie can make some really interesting campaign like objectives and scenarios.
Yeah.
So I definitely have full faith that he'll create a fun campaign out of this.
And that, yeah, I think that was the strong point of Annihilation, which was it used a lot of vanilla campaign units. There were a couple custom units plus the heroes, but every mission had some sort of mechanic to it that made it stand out from like a basic
Build and destroy.
melee map.
Yeah,
right?
they had
Yes.
like, boss
So-
fights and there's some micro missions.
So you take his ability to build a map like that, and you wrap it around all of these custom factions that he's created, and you just have a very unique experience.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to more maps that he makes using these.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was fun.
It was.
And I don't know if you had any other thoughts, but if not, we can wrap it up there.
I'm good.
Cool. All right, thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you all in the next Maporino 2019 submission.
2009. See you at the turn of the decade.
See you guys.
10s are coming fast. See ya.